What's up, guys, and welcome to another video of DevTalks with your host Travian. And in this video, we're going to be covering Waymo's just completely stopping in San Fran because they had an outage or whatever. So without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's dive right in.
Also sparking new questions about Waymo and its self-driving cars. In the early stages of the blackout, you probably saw it, all those Waymo cars coming to a stop at the intersections. They were just confused about no stoplights here. Waymo eventually suspended service. The fleet is now back up and running, but many are asking whether driverless cars are ready. Here's our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman.
Oh,
the power's out, so the Waymo doesn't know what to do.
Adding to the problem, multiple Waymo driverless taxis stopped in the middle of intersections, unable to function during San Francisco's power outage.
What happened, what were the points of failure, and what are they doing to change it?
San Francisco's mayor says they even got reports of those frozen cars blocking emergency vehicles. Waymo paused all service Saturday night. Now city officials are among those asking what happened and how Waymo can prevent it from happening again.
In an emergency, they should be able to step out of the way of first responders and fire trucks. In an emergency, they should be able to handle lights going out.
But Waymo isn't talking yet. We reached out for comment and got a written statement saying the company is focused on integrating lessons learned from the event and is committed to earning and maintaining the trust of the communities they serve. And while some riders say they'll give Waymo another chance,
I hope they keep continuing, and I think they would be a great asset to us.
Others say getting stuck behind a car with no driver on a Saturday night is one more sign the cars aren't ready for the real world.
And I realized that it's just stuck there. There's nothing in front of it that is obstructing it. It just doesn't know what to do.
And are worried about sharing the road with them.
I was just really surprised that they were that unorganized and unprepared for an incident like that.
and this is what's going to continuously happen, right? When we look at Waymos and all these other vehicles, Waymo literally, there's video on the channel, I think from the other week. It's like probably 2 weeks ago. And it's not even just that one. We have done several videos of Waymos messing up. Several of them. And they give the same statement every single time. Oh, we couldn't prepare for this. Oh, we couldn't. There's no way we would have known that something like this happened. There was a crime scene incident where it drove by somebody with a bunch of police blocking off, and it said it followed other vehicles there. So they lied in their statement then. And the reason why I said they lied in their statement is because so when the lights went out, their vehicles just stopped at the intersection, didn't know what to do. Oh, it couldn't read a light. A light's supposed to be here. There is no light. What do we do? And here's the other thing. Lights are always, sometimes lights change. Sometimes lights change to be blinking yellow or blinking red. Does the Waymo know what to do in those situations? It must not. I'm assuming that it does not, based on what's going on here. Does a Waymo, when there's construction on the highway, see the arrow and the cones and get over? I'm questioning everything now. With the little arrow pointing, does it see it in time? Or is it going to cause an accident? When they're all blocking the intersection, if somebody drove around, would the Waymo start to follow the car that drove around and possibly cause another accident? These are all things that I'm curious about now, because when the dude was getting arrested and the cops were blocking the intersection, the Waymo turned left and they said that it was following other cars and vehicles and it was doing what everything else in the flow of traffic was doing and all that other crap, which was a lie. It just did what it thought. It just looked at the lights and kept going. It didn't even know. It probably saw the obstruction, but it didn't even know the situation of what was going on at the time. It was just moving. It was just moving. And this is what I was saying months ago, maybe even a year ago as well too, about how these vehicles have to be so much better than driving for a human to be adopted away. Like, you've seen the people in the video. One person wants it to keep going, of course, because who knows? Maybe they just like the concept or whatever. Or they probably want the ones stuck in the Waymo before. They see the stuff like that, but they probably never been stuck in that situation before. They just hear about it and like, yeah, I hope they keep going and things. People don't care about stuff. Here's the thing. People don't care about stuff until it impacts them. The other guy said that he was actually stuck behind them. When you go to San Francisco, you'll see people constantly drive around these cars, especially on right turns. They'll get over because they see it's a Waymo and they'll cut in front of it. Because they don't want to be stuck behind these cars, these vehicles. They will never turn. Or they'll turn in circles, or there's always some issue with them. Always. There's always an issue with one of them. It's not even near funny on like how that's the case. It makes no sense, but here we always are. It's the same thing. Here, there, tomorrow, yesterday. It's all the same. If anybody doesn't know that reference, you need to watch Welcome to Derry. It was a great series. But look, these cyber cabs, these robotaxis, these Waymos, there's a lot of little scenarios that they need to plug in. And what pisses me off is there should be somebody getting paid a lot of money to think about traffic scenarios to then help program these vehicles in a case of events like this. There should have already been a situation like this. What if there's a power outage? What do we do? Nobody. You tell me nobody. Waymo's been out for how long? Let me look it up real quick. How long has Waymo been around? 2009? A secretive Google self-driving project. Became independent in 2016. A few years later, so maybe around 2020, 2018, it started driving its robo taxis around in 2018. Since 2018. And nobody thought about this. When they were part of Google, nobody thought about this. No one. What are they doing all day? Do they even have roles for this? Like, I'm really curious now. This is what makes me want to talk to people from these companies and be like, yo, what is going on? What is going on? Because if you want somebody to adopt this, you need to be visible and clear and transparent. That's the word I was trying to talk about. And about what's going on. Because situations like this, it could continue to happen. I guarantee you within the next 2 months or next month or two, something else will happen. It's like every month something happens with Waymo. Nobody noticed that? They're not trending too well at all. But yeah, that is insane that blackouts happen and nobody can go where they're going. I hope everybody got their money back, but I would be pissed if, yo, the Waymo stopped working. I ain't get, the ride ends and I gotta walk to where I need to go now. And the walk's far as hell. I'd be so upset. Gosh, that blackout would have inconvenienced me so much. Would have called me a Uber. Even though Uber's gonna have robo taxis too soon. So who knows how this all is gonna work out. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Also, if you have any suggestions, send me an email, devtalkspod@gmail.com. Without further ado, peace. See you next time. Happy holidays.